Okay, and we're back. So this is going to be kind of part 2 of this VOD, I guess, since we already kind of theory crafted. They should be picking the exact same teams here, Min. Let's go ahead and get into it. We spent plenty of time, plenty of time looking at them. Do you feel any differently about anything after that short break we took?
No different. Yeah, I'm still the same, and yeah, their lineup is still the same as well. So we have both the same.
All right. Well, this is your chance to start over. If there's something that you would have done differently, man, I'm going to give you this opportunity to have a clean slate. Maybe call it differently. I don't know. No, we did talk quite a bit though. Hopefully, Emerald Warden. Well, I don't know if his computer is made out of wood or what, but he's having some load problems, as you can see here. Slowpoke Deluxe. And it looks like they are going to be on the same size as well, so I'm not going to have to update my overlays. We're going to have 3D versus Kongor here in the semifinals, finally coming up, guys. The winner of this match, of course, a best of one. This is not a semifinals. I'm sorry. This is a round of 8. The winner of this will be facing Team Impunity in the semifinals. My mistake, getting all tongue-tied. For some reason, I keep referring to this as a semifinals game, and I don't know why, man. I'm just feeling it. It feels like the right thing to do.
So you're stating that this game will be really fun to watch, and yeah.
Yep. Absolutely, and already starting off a little bit of aggression here. Emerald Warden throwing the wolves. There's the meteor coming out from Amon-Ra, the path of destruction. We're going to use proper terminology here. The long-range missile going to get interrupted straight away by the chain reaction. These teams, man, they are hungry for blood. Draconis going to get pulled, going to take a little bit of harassment. Both teams going back and forth. Ra 0 for 2 now with his path to destruction. We were talking in that last game while we were stuck in the pause about how Ra synergizes so nicely with other AoE stun heroes. They can line it up for him and make that path to destruction an absolute cinch to land. And, well, his team just doesn't synergize in quite that way. So a lot is riding on his shoulders to do well with that path to destruction. So far, not off to the best start.
Yeah, that's right. It's really easy to dodge, but well, it's not that easy without a boot. I mean, all of them don't have any boots right now, so it's fairly easy to hit to land a path of destruction on them. So, but of course it's better if there's another AoE stun to assist Ra in landing that skill. So it's better to execute. Yeah.
Yep. And the last game as well, we talked. There we go, 0 for 3 for Ra now. You know, again, not really trying to pick on him so much, but sort of case in point of what we were saying earlier. The Hellborn side, though, I have to agree with you, man. I do like their roster a little bit better. Draconis is just ridiculous, not only in mid-wars, but also in the competitive client. He's just insane. So I like seeing him here. We've seen some of the poke action, Pharaoh. A lot of just AoE stun damage, a lot of synergy between this Hellborn side, although they do put out a lot of magic damage. I imagine by the time the Shrunken Heads come out, though, this Draconis will be mighty farmed, and that right-click auto-attack DPS will be pretty scary as well. So we'll see. It looks like we're off to a slightly more defensive start than I was ready for, though. Given how they were poking early on, I thought there might be a little more action in the way of kills, but almost at that 2-minute mark here, and both teams still pretty happy playing rather defensively. Most heroes still sitting on that static goal.
Yeah, for the Legion team there, you can see that Ra is trying to set something up, but none of his stun have hit any heroes yet. It's 0-5 for Ra right now, and yeah, so right now, artillery is in big trouble. Chain pressure or caster on artillery, and wow, War Mom is trapped. Flux inside, and Flux is in big trouble. Wow, he's going down with Pharaoh as well. Ratchet Head in big trouble right now, and Ra is going down here by the counters of the Hellborn team, and Draconis is in big trouble right there, but not able to finish him off even with the Hunter's command. So yeah, well, nice initiation going on there. So
yeah, very unfortunate for Ra right there. That was a very ballsy move from Pharaoh going in like that. I thought it was going to work against him, but he did secure the Bloodlust gold for his team. Wretched Hag 1-0-1, going to boost ahead on that GPM chart thanks to that bonus gold. So well played by Pharaoh right there. Unfortunate Ra didn't have his Path of Destruction off cooldown because he had a golden opportunity there to finally connect, but as you mentioned, 0-5 right now. We'll see if his luck shapes up a little bit here. Alright, he's going to connect with Draconis there, so there you go. Six tries a charm.
Mm-hmm.
So, sorry, I don't mean to, just don't mean to be so cynical to poor Ra. He's doing pretty well. He's doing a good job. He's trying big. So far, let's see. First person to pick up boots is going to be Draconis. Now, Wretched Hag actually going to go for a bottle, and that's something we really haven't seen so much in the mid wars that we've been casting. What do you think about that? Bottle on Wretched Hag.
Well, I think you can do bottle. It's good in mid wars, but you had to do the rune control pretty well. So with Wretched Hag's Blink, it's fairly easy to get a rune control. Yeah. So, well, I like it.
All right. Well, we'll see. The 4-minute rune's going to spawn here in just a couple of seconds. Ra and Flux are in hot pursuit. It's going to pop up right away. That's going to be an illusion picked up by Ra. Kill going to come out for the Hellborn side. And we'll see how things continue. The long-range missile doing a lot of damage, but still our Hellborn side picking up most of the kills here. Pharaoh going straight in. And wow, that's going to be a double kill coming out for Pew Pew Bang. Hag going to come in to finish off Defiler. Now Artillery, the only one left alive down at the low ground. He's going to be able to finish off Torture with that long-range missile, and perhaps Pharaoh here as well. Yep, Pharaoh going to fall. Ra going to come in, pick up the assist. Double tap going to come out for Artillery. 6-4 now. The Hellborn side coming out ahead when it's all said and done. Now 4.5 minutes in. Hag sitting 2-0-3, leading the way on that gold per minute chart. Oh, actually second to Torturer, but they're neck and neck. A negligible difference at this point. Great news for the Hellborn side. 3-1 and 2 Torturer right now.
Yeah, Torturer is pretty scary if you get him geared up, and looks like there's an engage going on. Artillery in big trouble and not be able to take him down. I think the Whitfield just missed him by an inch. Well, that's yeah, I mean, lucky. So well, like we said just now, a Torturer, if he's geared up, he's really scary with the amount of spell damage he can do. And yeah, he's a good pushing hero as well in mid-war. So well, I pretty like Torturer, and they should focus more on him to bring him down, because if Torturer and Myrmidon is down, they don't really have any more stuns to actually stop yeah, teammates as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Torturer is one scary force, especially if you can get a 4-minute ring of sorcery. That turns Torturer into a scary weapon. That turns Torturer into heavy artillery at that point. So we'll see what he does. I mean, he's going to be able to just continue spamming those spells, and well, he's going to be in pretty good shape. Draconis 1-1-4, so picking up a kill of his own, still in pretty damn good shape. Let's take a look at the damage breakdown, see where everyone's faring, and yep, kind of as you would expect, Pharaoh really leading the way. That Tormented Soul harass is just too insane in mid-wars. That damage adds up so quickly with that huge AoE area. Not surprised to see him doing so well. Ra, the only one with magic armor on Team 3D as well. I think those Mystic Vestments will be showing up in the inventories before too long. At least I certainly hope so for their sake. Another Path to Destruction gonna miss here from Mr. Amon-Ra.
Yeah, right now both teams are really being passive and trying to find opportunity to actually initiate each other. So Ra is repeatedly trying to get his Path of Destruction hit on the Hellborn team, but to no avail. He keeps missing and missing. So hopefully if it hits, even though if it hit, I don't think his teammate will be able to do the follow-up, as their lineups are pretty scattered, and I don't know why they decided to choose this lineup. And yeah, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see what are their strategy. Also, Rafa Pharaoh casted on artillery in big trouble, but it's not able to bring down, and Pharaoh will be down here as well as Ra. Ra will be back with his ultimate, and Dragon is being caught, but Flux will be countered, both of them, and a lot of massacre going around. Wretched Hag's been silenced and can't escape from there, and down he goes. So yeah, wow, big engage going on there. So wow.
Yeah. Oh. Poor Emerald Warden. Very nicely done with that Tormented Soul right there. But wow, that's 2 times in a row, it seems, that Artillery has escaped by the skin of his teeth, so to speak. And he is one lucky dog. Artillery was a strong hero because he has that range advantage, but he gets locked down pretty damn easily. And to see him survive that Wrath of the Pharaoh, wow. Gonna get hit by another Tormented Soul here. He's gonna fly in 2 health potions, actually. So he is gonna heal back up a little bit here. We'll see if Pharaoh might be able to knock this next one off with a Tormented Soul, if he's crafty. he may be able to make it happen. Second potion actually not going to be used yet. By artillery, the 8-minute rune going to pop up. Did Hag get it into the bottle? Yes, she did. What is it? That is going to be a double damage. So there's going to be a double damage bottled up this Hellborn team can utilize should they choose to make something happen here in the next 2 minutes.
Yeah. Since they had a good initiator to start out with, and they should make something happen. There we go, and they landed. But wow, it actually turned out better. Legion team actually be able to counter a bit, but the follow-up is too powerful for them to actually defend it.
Yeah.
And yeah, there we go.
That was very nicely done by the Hellborn side. Again, Pharaoh deserves a lot of props right there. He is 1-4-10, but he is making these kills happen. A case where the KDA does not represent the amount of skill being being executed right now by Pharaoh. Beautiful initiation, and if you can trade your Pharaoh for 4 kills, I mean, I will take that trade any day of the week. Ra gonna throw another Path of Destruction, unfortunately. Not going to connect. Long range missile. I'm getting all sorts of tongue-tied here. Doing a lot of damage. Flux going to pull in Draconis. Not going to connect with the release. And not going to be able to make it happen. Going to get counter-warded here a little bit by the Legion side. No big deal. One of the great things about that long-range missile is its creep clearing ability. Not only the damage it does, but just how fast it clears up those creeps. It does allow this Legion team a little bit of pushing power. I don't think Defiler's ulted yet, just now hitting 6. Gonna get a potion up. Tormented Soul almost knocking it off. Not quite. We'll see. Perhaps with that Defiler ulti, they may be able to take a good team fight here.
Wow, look like there's a massacre going on, and there's a lot of action. Ryan is in big trouble, and there he goes, he's down. And wow, it's just left with Emerald Warden. And Hellborn team is just dominating the Legion team. So hard. I think the Legion team really lack of stuns, and they don't really have disable as well. So it's very hard on them to actually defend for the once the Wrath of Pharaoh is executed, and they could not stop the Pharaoh and the follow-up by the Hellborn team. So yeah, it's very hard game for them, but well, they pick up the lineup. It's their strategy, so we'll go with it and see how it goes.
Yep, absolutely, and you're exactly right. It's just they have no way to deal with this Hellborn roster, and that goes back to the point you originally made. The Legion team just doesn't have that same synergy. I do just want to say, guys, there was some sort of a restart on the stream. I don't know if it was an internet hiccup on my end or one of the Twitch servers doing a little bit of a server dump. Regardless, the stream did cut out, and as far as I can tell, we should be all green lights here. We're not dropping frames, and we're encoding at a reasonable rate. So if you can hear this, and you're probably in good shape. If not, well, you probably just need to press F5 and refresh. But my apologies nonetheless. Not sure what the source of the issue is. It seems to have resolved itself. So anyhow, 7-17 now. This Hellborn side in great lead, and they're going to continue on. Wrath of Pharaoh to go in. Artillery going to get caught, and he's going to fall. Pharaoh does have that barbed armor. He's going to turn it on, and well, not going to return a hell of a lot of damage, but it doesn't matter. A clean sweep, 5-0 exchange coming out for the Hellborn team. Very nicely done by Team Zyori Min. 22-7 lead. They're going to take that tier 1 tower, and they're looking to be in damn good shape here very early on in this game.
Yeah, they are really good shape right now, and Hex had her Codex, and Draconis had his Fiber as well. So, well, not to say Pharaoh had his Bob armor, so they can't really do anything when Pharaoh just dive into their team and just activate the Bob armor. Because if you don't attack the Pharaoh, then he will be a very big hassle down there. So he will be able to do his part to bring the Legion team's hero down. I mean, the HP lower a bit so that the rest of his teammates could actually do the rest of the job. So, well, they are really in good shape right now, and I don't really know how the Legion teams are going to counter their strategy.
Oh, Artillery going to get caught by that Myrmidon weed, and that's going to be the end of him. Let's see what the follow-up's going to be enough. Oh, Draconis going to come in. He's going to pick up a double tap. Ra going to fall. He's going to pop back up, but he's just going to fall again. The Hellborn side just continuing their domination streak, and they're going to start pressuring this tier 2 tower. I don't know if you saw the beginning of that fight, but Pharaoh just standing in that long-range missile when he turned on that barbed armor. It just obliterated artillery. Pharaoh actually going to fall, but that barbed armor just doing so much damage. 29-8. It seems we're going to see another one-sided game here. We see Torture and Myrmidon pressuring the tier 2 tower up here closer to the base, where the little spawner portal teleporter pad is. A few more kills taking place. We have that tier 2 tower. And take a little bit of damage down to about 1k HP. We'll see Team Kongor back up, reset a little bit. Of course, just to reiterate, guys, this is a best of 1, so it's all on the table. Team 3D kind of up against a wall here.
Yep.
So glancing at items, let's take a look here. We see Shaman's headdresses all around. One in the inventory of Ra, another in the inventory of Pharaoh, and lastly, but certainly not least, we have Torturer here, who also has an Astrolabe Codex on Wretched Hag, sitting level 4 right now, and Draconis does have that Frostburn. So plenty of powerful items on the Hellborn side. Another engage going to commence here. A very defensive ulti from Flux. It's not going to be enough to keep Defiler alive. Another defensive push here. Unfortunately, not going to be enough to keep artillery up. Flux going to fall himself. Emerald Warden may fall shortly after here. Bat Blast is going to be used for what could have been an auto attack. Zam just, well, he's bringing on the pain. He's bringing on the pain. He's going to make sure Emerald Warden knows just how powerful Bat Blast is. More damage coming out here on that teleporter pad yet again. Pharaoh just doing serious work with that barbed armor, returning a little bit of damage to artillery. They're going to get cleaned up yet again. This tower getting a little bit lower, down to about half health. This Hell Cannon just chipping away. Team Kongor are really just moments from taking a victory here. It is just a massacre, nay, a bloodbath. A lot of corpses on the ground right now, man.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they respond so fast that they can't even push the tower. So, like the previous game, it's pretty much one-sided. And yeah, I think this is really due to their hero picks and not the skill level. So, well, they have to take note about their hero picks and stuff like this. And yeah.
Yep. I absolutely agree with you, good sir. You called it from the start, and I think you were absolutely spot on. At this point, yeah, you can pretty much just look at all the graphs, and they all paint a fairly accurate picture of how this game is gone, at least for Team 3D. Looking at 3D's inventories, yeah, much more barren compared to that of the Hellborn side, as they very well should be. Artillery has now picked up his Ice Brand. Unfortunately, though, he has yet to invest in Little Red Booties. So he is one slow bastard. Yeah, I still see a couple of red boots here on Ra as well as on Flux. And that is one of many problems here. But having no boots, I mean, there's just absolutely no way artillery is going to get away. So if he gets engaged on, man, he's committed. He's in it for the long haul. We're going to see another engaged start here. It's going to start with Emerald Warden getting taken out. Defiler going to fall shortly after, getting the ulti off artillery. Flux after that, and now there's only one left alive. Emerald Warden's already back up. I don't know that it matters, so I think the Hellborn team going to be able to just finish off this World Tree. They do have a Barrier Idol as well, going to use it maybe a bit prematurely here. It's not going to absorb too much damage. Well, going to absorb that Death Wave, so I guess it was worth it in the end. There's that kill on Amon-Ra. Hat trick coming out for Wretched Hag. 18-2 and 14 Wretched Hag at this point. Bloodbath, a quad kill now. Is he going to be able to make it an Annihilation or perhaps an Immortal? I don't know. It's not looking so good for that front. Ra going to come in. He's going to pick up a kill, but it don't matter. The game is going to end on that note. And there you have it. So, wow, man. That's going to take Team Kongor into the semifinals to face off against Team Impunity. Very worthy adversaries. That's going to be one hell of a series.
Yeah, that's right. So we see really two in the previous game, and this game is pretty one-sided. So I think if these two teams comes together, it will be a pretty exciting game, I guess. Right? Agree with me?
Yes, absolutely, sir. 100%. So sit tight, guys. We should have plenty more Heroes of New Earth Mid-Wars action coming your way here for the Garena Singapore Carnival 2012.